Nope, that's not. Shit.
Okay, Andy, where are you going? You got Garrett? You have somebody in there. I thought. I might be wrong.
I'm sure he does.
With my eyeballs. But yeah, he was gonna go over there a few minutes and then go with your mom to unload that bed stuff. I think the mattress, that was the other thing I was trying to think of. The mattress is still up at the apartment. So the 21st is when we're gonna clear out everything in that apartment, and then we'll scrub the floors and wipe things down, and then give the keys to these people. So, and then she's done. We had went and took her a few more things today and took some out that she didn't want. So, she's set in her nursing home she wanted. And she got damn lucky because they had a couple beds open. I said, no, you need to go. Sissy. Diane's oldest, Bridget. Yeah! They can't. In Moline.
Oh, in Moline.
On 16th Street. It's a nursing home.
Yep. I heard of that. There's one in Prophetstown too.
Okay.
I think there's one
in Geneseo. Yep. So she's settled in there now.
Okay.
That's the second trip we made up there to her. Got all of her clothes marked and everything before we took them up to her, you know.
Yeah, you have to label everything.
Yeah. I said, after 38 years working in a nursing home, yeah, I know
you know what to do.
Because a lot of times the family bring it in to us and we'd have to mark it on third shift. You girls ain't got nothing to do anyway. Sit here and mark. How do we get bed check done?
Yeah.
Every 2 hours?
Right.
So, okay. But yeah.
Hey, puppy.
So Linda will be done up there too.
I'm still waiting on Mom's deposit from them. They're getting a phone call from me.
Oh.
Over a month? Where's the deposit?
Waiting for everybody to pay their rent maybe first?
Well, it comes from Tennessee, is what she told me. The one girl is very snooty there. When you first come in, that first lady.
Yeah.
I don't even know her name.
Alexa?
Yeah. She's snooty. I don't like her.
Yeah, she seemed to be fine today.
Oh, you're lucky then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made her open the door because they were locked the whole time we were up there. And she pointed to the door and told me they were still locked and they'd been there for 4 hours. How are you still locked? I'm like, I need to talk to you. I don't live here.
Uh-huh.
You know? And so she come over the door and I said, I know your sign says locked, but I want to give you an update on what we're doing with Mom's apartment, where we're at on this.
Exactly.
And just make sure we're still on the same page. Uh-huh. So I said, I'm bringing trucks and parking in the back where you told me to, and I'm hauling everything out. I said, but I wanted you to be aware that this Saturday we're taking that.
Mm-hmm.
So, because then when I went there to have them walk through the apartment and make sure everything was good, so I got the other girl. So when I came in, I didn't know who was who. So I just said, I told Rachel I'd be here about 1:45 to walk through Diana Slaughter's apartment, 811. So do the walkthrough to finalize everything, give back the keys. Mm-hmm. And she goes, you didn't talk to me, you talked to Rachel. Like, okay.
Excuse me.
Well, thank you. I'm like, maybe good.
Yeah. Yeah, she was fine today.
And her and I went through, and she walked through, and she's like, everything looks good to me. Although Mom had Leisha down on her paperwork, because she was probably mad at me, because, heaven forbid, I don't have enough time for her. Mm-hmm. You know, I was working 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Where do I find time?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's been over a month, and I still don't have it. Leisha still hasn't received the deposit check. It doesn't take that long to come from Tennessee.
We'll see.
I missed on calling them today, so I'm off Monday. So I'm going to call them Monday.
Yeah, she didn't give me anything or tell me other than Linda's garbage stuff, whatever it was. couldn't go in their garbage bins outside.
Right. That's what they told me too. Only regular trash could go down into the dumpster. Anything big, anything like that, you had to haul away and get rid of on your own.
Mm-hmm.
That's how all the mom's stuff ended up out here.
Barbie's going to take Linda's to Ann's.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, so I was gonna take mom's bed because supposedly it was Linda and her had switched, and so it was in her bed. But there was big old stains on the mattress, and I said, no, I don't want that. All I want is I'll just take the bed frame. Forget the rest of it. I don't know if it was from her, if it was sweat, dog. I'm like, nope.
Okay. So did you and Dylan get everything settled?
Nope. Still waiting. Violet has not bothered to. She gave me some money on pay on mom's storage, but she has not said boo, paid me a penny. Nothing. I don't know. She'd be the first one I figured would pay me.
Yeah.
Because I sent out a group message as I talked with, because Dylan paid a little bit.
Yeah.
Brandon put in, because Dylan paid $500 out of the $4,000, and he said, "I don't want that back." So he said, "I'll get $500." Brandon said he sent Dylan $2,000 to help with it. Took that down $2,500 because they were helping me.
Right.
So Brandon paid $2,000.
Right.
So it would have been for my part plus extra for him. Alicia, of course, she helped pay for flowers. So then I broke it down with
Ricky
the rest.
and Andy.
I broke it down with the rest of them, the other four. What it was. It was only $826. $800, I think, right? $826 a piece. Andy and Marlo got a hold of me right away. They went and got a loan where they're taking so much out of Andy's check every week to pay his $800.
Wow.
So, I mean, they were like, bam, on it. Jake just said, thanks for letting us know. Ricky's going to send me money this month and next month because they had car problems, just like Andy was having, Jake was having. And I said, the three of them jinxed me because you see I'm driving something new. Because then mine went to crap.
Oh, no.
So, me and Dylan went clear up by Chicago and got this.
Did you?
2 weeks tomorrow.
The brown one sitting out here, the gray one. I got that from his brother, Vinny, and Rachel. Rachel used it for college. 2015.
Oh, mine's only a 2009.
You changed brakes all the way around it. Put a new battery in it. Filled it up with gas. And only charged me $4,500 for it.
Wow, that's not bad.
2015.
Yeah, mine's a 2009.
I never had anything that new.
Yeah, mine's actually 2 years older than what my Escape was, but it has more of the special features.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know how to use half of what's there, but
seats and then the sunroof I'm using for the first time today. But
I had Vinny show me how to use the lights.
No. Yeah, mine used to be automatic.
Air.
And so this is, my heater core went out on the Escape. My battery and everything was fine because I just a bit, the battery was fine. The car started just fine. I know it was really cold. Went to start it. Went to work one day. I was fine. Went to leave work. I'm like, what the heck? So got it jumped. I called Jesse, and then my maintenance guys came and jumped me. So I brought it down here. Jesse was going to look at the heater core anyway. See, because you got to pull the whole dash out to get to that heater core.
Probably, yeah.
Over $1,100 at 5 by the part for them to fix it. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's almost a down payment for a different car.
Yeah. So you might as well put out for a new one.
So Dylan paid a little bit. Brandon paid the rest. I owe Brandon for my car.
Okay.
Not a bank. He says we're not doing a loan.
No.
We're not going there, Mom.
Brandon's not going to allow you.
Right. So they researched and said, no more Fords.
Yes. Found on road, Dad.
There was nothing wrong with my Escape. And there was nothing wrong with the Contour that I had that I sold to Jesse when I got my Pontiac Montana. Until Violet destroyed it and totaled it. And she shouldn't have been driving it.
She ain't got a license yet, does she?
No, she didn't.
I didn't think she did.
She didn't finish school, and then I think something happened. And I said that to Mom a long time ago. If something happened, the ones that can legitly drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dylan is my banker.
There you go.
I pay Dylan.
Victor is my banker and his mom. When she's busy, then I make sure I get a hold of him.
Norma's there, right?
The oldest one,
yeah. I know Norma.
Yeah.
She used to live next door to my daughter.
Yes.
On Albany.
Yes.
But I knew her before that, obviously.
Right.
but I knew her more there.
Over here.
Yeah, and when I worked at Casey's, she was in there all the time getting a lot of pizzas.
So,
but yeah. So, yeah, so I've had this, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow that Dylan and I went up by Chicago.
okay.
So we got it, so. They researched and looked around,
Those
and
kids
Dylan,
are looking out for me
Dylan
too,
called
just like
all over.
Victor
Dylan called all over for me.
Vinny are looking out for me.
That's
And his mom. And I looked at Victor when they talked about it. Said here, Gene and him sitting here at the table. I was at the sink doing something, and I turned around and I looked at Victor. I said, "Can you even work on that car with it being newer?" You
yeah.
know? Oh yeah, no problem. And I said, "Okay, we'll get it."
Yeah.
I listen to them. I don't give a shit that they're younger than me.
Right? Well, Jesse.
Things are different today than what they used to
He
be.
could probably fix it. Jake, I know I could have gotten Jake, but it was too cold and I didn't have a heated garage nowhere for them to tear my bath out of that escape. So I said, yeah, no, I've got to pay someone to do it.
Yeah.
And
It's going to cost you more.
Oh, yeah, they went over $1,100.
Yeah.
So Jesse checked everything he could possibly think of, and there was nothing. So it's sitting in my driveway. Half a tank of gas, fresh oil change, fresh air filter.
I thought you were saying that.
Because I was like, well, maybe
You've been around that block a few times now.
maybe something's clogged somewhere. Maybe we check all the hoses, do all this. Took it down there. I'm like, it's just barely over 3,000 miles, but I'm going to get it on change. I haven't changed the air filter for a while, so I'm going to pay $25 at AutoZone to take it to Walmart because they don't carry them and have them put it in my car. So now it's sitting there because I drove it for 3 days. And then I had to park it. Okay. So,
Fun.
yeah. So I got to the 2 more weeks to figure out what I'm going to do with it to get rid of it because the tags expire on it.
Yes. Yes. And that's what I thought too. Instead of, on the Blazer in April.
Yeah.
Redoing mine.
Yeah. We took the plates with us.
He knows the car. Gene knows the car.
Yeah. They're like,
and I know they're fussy about what things look like.
Yeah.
So, that'd be stupid not to take.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's a 2009 Honda.
No,
The boys said Hondas and Toyotas are your better.
What year is the Escape?
Richard and Virgil and Jerry. That's what they run in California. Honda shops.
Really?
And them. Yeah.
So, yeah, the boys
and
said,
that's what they said.
That's what the boys said. That's the better.
Yeah.
And First Brand's like, we can probably get you a decent car for just a few thousand or whatever. And I said, a car? I'm a short person. I don't want to. I said, I had a rental car when somebody hit me, and that's what they put me in. And I felt like I was on my knees trying to drive.
Yeah.
It's like I was down here, and I'm already short enough. I said, no, I need something bigger, higher.
Yeah.
So I said, I have to have an SUV. It doesn't have to be a huge SUV, but I need an SUV. I need to be up higher.
Yeah.
So.
They laugh at me.
But we only gave 9 for this.
When I was driving, because I ain't got the cataract surgery done yet. We had to postpone.
That's what Alicia was telling me.
Because they found the spot on the lung, the upper lobe, and in the lymph node, in the neck. And I got to have a CT scan of the brain. They're hoping it hasn't went up to the brain. And then that'll be on the 17th for the brain scan.
Of this month?
Yeah. And then the 27th of this month, I see the cancer doctor. And that's to tell us when he's starting chemo and radiation.
Yeah.
And I don't worry too much about it because when they gave me my hysterectomy because of cervical cancer,
right,
I didn't have to have no treatments before or after or no medication before or after. So I'm hoping with these treatments, because they said surgery ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
With this treatment of the chemo and radiation, they caught it early enough. Because the last 3 or 4 years, when I've had the CT scan on the lungs, there was nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the MRI showed, or the CT scan also showed a kidney stone